We just found out that the Deputy Attorney General has signed an order announcing that Robert Mueller, the former head of the FBI, will be a special counsel overseeing the Russia-Trump investigation. That's a huge development. It's something that Democrats had argued for, especially in the wake of the firing of FBI Director James Comey. And now you're seeing the administration give a little on that point. And the goal from the point of view of the Justice Department is to restore some credibility into their management of this very, very politically sensitive case. The special counsel is essentially a prosecutor, a special prosecutor, who is held out to be more independent and self-directed than the rest of the federal prosecutors in the Justice Department. Robert Mueller is one of the most respected and most senior law enforcement officials in the country. He served as the FBI director for 12 years, starting just before 9/11 and serving until 2013. He has a lot of credibility in Congress. While he's a Republican, he's generally viewed as completely nonpartisan, and he brings a lot of instant credibility to an investigation that has really suffered from questions about its credibility. The stakes in some ways have just gotten higher in that if the White House or the President thought they could control this investigation or contain it, this makes that much less likely. It basically means that Bob Mueller, given his reputation and given the authority the Justice Department has now given him, has complete control over where this investigation goes. In theory, it's a fairly wide range of topics, but we know the main topic is potential coordination, evidence of any coordination between Russian government officials and Trump campaign associates. There's no set time frame, and these investigations can take a long time. They were already saying that before there was a special counsel. In some ways, having a special counsel increases the likelihood that this will take a long time, partly because you're getting a new boss, a fresh set of eyes, and he is a meticulous and very details-obsessed human being. He will probably want to go over every single thing they already have with a fine-tooth comb. It's totally unclear at this point if this would ever result in, for example, an investigative interview of the president himself. They're going to build a case, brick by brick, starting from the bottom or near the bottom. How high up that goes, how far it goes, is completely unclear at this point. It's also important to note that there's no reason to expect Bob Mueller will explain what he found at the end of this process. A special counsel isn't obligated to make a report or hold a press conference or tell anyone other than his boss what he found if there's no charges that result from this. If the public expects him to explain this all to them and explain it all quickly, that's unlikely to happen. Well, if he finds evidence of a criminal case that he can prove, he's authorized to pursue charges, he's authorized to take people to trial and try and win convictions. He is a prosecutor in every sense of the word, except one, in that he is essentially separate and not really answerable to the bosses at the Justice Department.